Hi everybody, welcome to Fast Home Brew. Today I'm making a light Pilsner, and I put the Pilsner in quotation marks because I've never really thought that I've been quite happy with Pilsner. I think this one's breaking some rules, but I did make my light golden ale recently, and it turns out it had what I thought has always been missing, which is the sort of pillowy mouthfeel you get from it. So here I am with a lot less grains than usual. I've got 90% Pilsner malt, 6% wheat, and I think the wheat is breaking the old Reinheitsgebot purity laws from Germany. Somebody can correct me on my pronunciation. And there's also 4% carapils in there. So I think it was the wheat and the less grains that gave that golden ale a bit more lightness and pillowiness. So fingers crossed that this one works out. So here we go. So this is 4 kilos in total instead of my usual 5.5. But anyway, so I've mashed it there and I'm lifting it out, and I'm struggling there with my broken strainer jig. Get everything going, and now the boil's on. So I'll give it a rinse and a squeeze and squeeze it all out, and yeah, tip it in. Go on, in you go. That's it. So now we're waiting for that to come out to boil. So that must have been mashing for, I don't know. I can't remember if I went out shopping today or not. I probably did, so it could have been mashing for some time. Anyway, got some Hallertau hops. And this is Magnum, and I'm using the Magnum to get it all the way up to 25, 26 IBUs. Maybe that's a little bit too bitter, but sometimes I think I under-bitter things. Anyway, nearly up to the boil. So, how do you write a good... How do I get up to 26 degree IBUs here? Well, how do you write a good murder mystery? You start at the finish and work your way backwards, right? So, and this is already my well flock and stuff going in at 15 minutes to go. So what I do is start with my late hops, and here's one of them. This is my 5-minute edition, and I know that this one's going to add 5 IBUs. Then I'm doing a flame out edition that's going to add about 2 IBUs. Then all the rest of my Hallertau is going to add 4 IBUs, so I know I need 14 IBUs of Magnum, which is how I know how much Magnum at the beginning. And oh, look at that, Formula 1's back. This video is a little bit late. I think we've had several races now. But anyway, this commentary is terrible. I am going... No, to hell with it. I'm going to keep going. This is what I always do. It's all one take here at Fast Home Brew. If I get through the first 30 seconds, I don't know what happens, and suddenly I'm finished, and hopefully I've done a good job. And today, I feel like I have. Yes. Alright. So that was an edition 5 minutes after flame out, and that's my whirlpool happening there. So, oh, what's going on? Oh, some sort of bug has descended and committed suicide into my beer by the looks of it. Now, while that settles, I'm just going to give my cube a quick sanitize. The hot stuff going in is supposed to sanitize it anyway, but I put some Star San in. This is my sample, which is way too hot to measure, but I'll measure it anyway. And what was I aiming for? I was aiming for an OG of 33 on this one, 1.033 OG as the cube fills up. So yeah, that is much lighter than usual. Normally I get around 45 to 50 gravity units. Yeah. Anyway, pouring in, last bit tipping, of course, without many grains. It was pretty easy to fill the thing to the brim because there was no absorption, and I think it's looking pretty good there. A little bit of a knee in the side, but not too much needed to get it all nice and sealed. Good. Okay, so yeah, you might have been wondering where good old Max is today. Well, Max has had a holiday at my mum and dad's, so I'm on the way down the hill to get him past the section there where somebody launched their car into the stone wall. Anyway, here he is, good old Max. So it turns out they had him for a night, and that night he happened to scare some people out of the construction site next door to mum and dad, and so they said, can we borrow him for another night? Also, they don't have a dog right now, which is a little bit sad. If you've been watching for a very long time, you might remember Tyson. But anyway, Max had a little bit of a holiday, so he's back now. He can help me finish the video. Can't you, mate? And boy, I'm spending a lot of time on Max right now. Aren't you calm? Good dog. Alrighty. So here we are. I don't know what I'm drinking. Oh, that looks like my red IPA. It's really good. Okay, that thing. I don't know what this yeast is. What is it? 3 packets of lager yeast. I think it was the only one that was able to get. That last little bit of hops is for dry hopping. But anyway, we're all good. Max is happy to be home. We're all happy to have Max home. And thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and whatever. Oh, also, there's a new thing. And it's kind of like Patreon, but on YouTube. And maybe I could do something. So if you think you've got an idea of something else I could provide that would be worth an extra buck, let me know. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.